All right, this week we're talking about Principle 10, connection. And there's all kinds of ways to get that feeling. This little device is pretty cool right here. It gets you dialed in and keeps one arm from coming over and all that other stuff. Hey there, I'm Dana DeSarle, PGA Director of Instruction, TPI Certified. And yeah, we all know golf is effing hard. I'm trying to keep it simple here by sticking to the PGA. All right, let's get into it. So really, this device lets you have that feeling of connection. For me, over the years, I've felt this with the arms being extended. I did a video on that where, we want those arms extended out there so you could take advantage of that lever system and have your arms be as long as possible for distance. If you crowd yourself and chicken wing yourself there, you're not giving yourself that full complement of that full extension and lever system. That's why all the tall guys hit it so far with easy effort. They just have longer levers and more time to create speed. Any device or just without it, the feeling of when you're playing, you'll see all the tour guys are always doing this stuff with their sleeves and their armpits, all this kind of, I call it the tour moves. So all the tour moves of feeling that shirt connected. So you can feel that shirt connected there and this armpit connected there. So you're feeling the armpits connected and then extending and turning down the target line. So you can see if you've got this connection piece, and when you rotate back, you're not just dragging it inside. You still have the width piece and have that arc length and arc width. So basically, using one of those devices, feeling this connection in the armpits, and then just letting your arms extend. Now, the other piece is we're not standing straight up and just extending our arms out. You're still in your spine tilt and wherever you're comfortable, where your arms are hanging. Some people want them hanging straight down. My preference on 5'10" is probably that, as I'm swinging more around, is to give myself a little room here. If you're taller and your arms are extending straight down, then you'll be a little close to it, going more down the path line. But just a great way to get some of your distance back if you're leaking some power. If everything feels good in your swing, you're synced up, you're creating nice lag, but you might be losing some connection here. And, I played this last week with one of my students in the skins game and kind of caught that. He was starting to lose some connection, start a little flip. And I was like, hey, it looks like, you're getting a little disconnected. And then that sparked right away. And he was like, oh, yeah, that's right. And so then he kind of started feeling a little more connection and started striping it again. So that's definitely one to always pay attention to, especially when you're playing. I mean, it's one thing to practice with one of those gadgets because it's just easy to feel. And there's all kinds of gadgets out there, of course, that give you feeling of connection. Martin's Tour Striker ball, the elastic band, all that kind of stuff. I'm not affiliated with any of those guys, but I know Martin from when he was up at Arrow Creek in the director golf, so I've known Martin a long time. Hopefully you like that one. Like, subscribe, throw a thanks down there. Good to go. Thanks. Appreciate you watching.